Hello everybody, welcome to my first video. Today I'll be talking about what it's like to drive an almost 40-year-old car every single day. Some of the pros, the cons, whether or not I would recommend it. I'm sure you already know the answer to that. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so as you can see here, this is my 1988 Mercedes-Benz 300e. I bought it about a little less than a year ago, and I've been daily driving it ever since then. It runs pretty good, it drives good. Of course, it has some issues, which an old car is bound to have some issues. But it's nothing crazy, nothing that can't be fixed. The body lines on this car are very, very 80s. You can see it's very boxy, sharp body lines, unlike you see on today's cars with the sleek and the smooth transitions. But it definitely draws some attention going down the road. There's not too many cars driving around that look like this. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition. I bought it from the second owner, but he only owned it for a few months. Prior to that, I'm assuming it had been garage kept for all of its life, because you can see there's no oxidation. There's a little bit of swirls, but it's nothing that I can't take care of. I've just been lazy. It's currently sitting on these 15-inch wheels, the OEM wheels, made by Mercedes, obviously. All of the W124 enthusiasts will shame you if you put your car on any other wheels than these. But personally, I think it's due for an upgrade. The motor here is the M103 inline 6 engine. It's a 3-liter, obviously naturally aspirated, gasoline. It's a beautiful motor here. It has a smooth torque curve. It's very responsive. Has enough power. It's nothing crazy, but the power is definitely there when you need it. Taking a look at the interior, it's got this beautiful tan peanut butter leather here. The seats are in great condition. Very blessed to have found one in this good of condition. It's currently got 146,000 miles on it, so not crazy. It's a little, but nothing too crazy. And then it's got these back seats. It's only a 4-seater, so no one can sit in the middle here, which is all right. I usually only like to have 2 people in here at once because it can get a little crowded. Got the automatic seat switches here on the door with 2 preset seating positions. Can even adjust the headrest up and down right here if you'd like. Got that nice old Mercedes quality. Start it up and see how it sounds. You're gonna hear this annoying beep. So we'll give that a second to go away. If you put your seatbelt on, it'll go away. You can see this little seatbelt thing here, like an airplane almost. Then crank her over. Starts right up, as you can see. I'm lucky enough that the air conditioning works in this car. It didn't work when I test drove it, but the guy who I bought it from was able to fix it before I bought it, so that's very nice. You can see, nice and good. Idle there. We're here at the beach. Beautiful day. All right, now that we're here behind the wheel, let's talk a little bit about how the car drives. So it is a 4-speed automatic, but if you don't step on it hard from the launch, it's only gonna use 3 of those gears, because it'll just start in 2nd gear, which is kind of nice because it makes the driving a little more smooth. All right, I'm here now on the freeway. So let's talk a little bit about how the car drives. And overall, the car drives great. I can't complain. The suspension is a little worn out. It is an old car. It has a decent amount of miles. So the suspension could use a rebuild, probably some new springs, some new shocks, maybe some new ball joints, things of that nature. But as it is now, it still drives great. It doesn't necessarily need replacing, but it definitely will in the future, so it's best to just get those things done. I've been daily driving this car now for 8 months, like I said earlier, and in that time, I've taken it from Southern California to Northern California. It's not too far, it's about a 4-hour trip. I'm not all the way in Southern California, but I've taken it on that trip to and from almost probably 10 times within those 8 months, and it hasn't given me any issues. Here we are on the freeway, got the cruise control on, works well. You can see my finger here on the left, decelerating, accelerating, whatever you need it to do, it'll do for you. and you can tell it's like riding on a cloud.